Good morning, all of you, all the participants from all over Maharashtra. Myself, Dr. Vishwambar Jadhav from University of Mumbai. I'm working here as an assistant professor. At the outset, I would like to thanks to this Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar College, Amravati, especially President So Kirtitai Rajesh Arjun, Principal Dr. Anjan Kumar, and the coordinator of this webinar, Sunil Singh sir. First of all, I will just ask about your health is very important. I hope as a God bless everyone, and I hope you everyone are well and you are doing good at your home also. So stay safe, stay home. That is very important, because after all, health is wealth. Because we can't give any excuse towards your health, because health now in this lockdown we learn one thing very important, ki how the health is important. Because see this COVID-19, you will understand ki how your human system is very important. And as a physical education teacher, we know what is the importance of physical fitness, physical education, health education, and health, how it is important in your society as well as your personal life. So I hope, because today's my topic is also related with this aspects only, and I'm mainly focused on health education during lockdown. Let me clear about this, because when I talk with this organizing committee, which type of concept you want exactly, then we come to the point, because the topic is your concept name is the physical fitness. So then I realized, yes, because what I have prepared, that is my topic name is health education during lockdown. And as everyone know ki how very difficult to maintain your physical fitness as well as your physical fitness and your mental fitness. So both fitness is very important, and that is why the health and health education is very important during lockdown. It's always taught you always teach you ki how you have to maintain and how you have to physically fit. That is very important, and I'm trying my best with this paper also ki how you will understand and how you have to do in this lockdown. That is very important. This my paper is already published in international journal also, and I hope you will also enjoy this paper. With this paper, I hope you will do so much thing at your home also, as well as you can prepare yourself how health education is important now these days. Okay, I'll start with this my first PPT, that is what is हेल्थ. बट बिफोर दॅट लेट मी क्लिअर अबाउट दिस, ज्याला आपण मराठीत नेहमीच म्हटलेलं आहे की आरोग्य शिक्षण म्हणजे काय आणि आरोग्य शिक्षणाची आपल्याला का गरज आहे. आरोग्य ही एक सर्वसामान्य बाब आहे, हे सगळ्यांनाच माहीत असेल. प्रत्येक समाजाच्या आरोग्याबद्दलची आपली स्वतःची एक संकल्पना असते. सध्याच्या आधुनिक आणि संगणकीय युगात आरोग्य दुर्लक्ष होत असल्याचे समाजात पसरत असलेले आहे, आणि शारीरिक व मानसिक आजार, व्याधी व व्याहावरून आपल्याला स्पष्ट होते की आरोग्य शिक्षण हे किती महत्त्वाचे आहे. आणि खरं तर आपल्याला सांगायचं झालं तर निरामय जीवन जगण्यासाठी आपणास आरोग्याची अत्यंत आवश्यक आहे. अँड दॅट इज वाय इफ यू वॉन्ट टू लिव्ह फिजिकली फिट विथ द प्रॉपर मॅनर विदाउट डिजीज, सो यू हॅव टू अंडरस्टँड की वाय हेल्थ एज्युकेशन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. आणि मला हेच म्हणायचं आहे, आणि म्हणून आपल्या लक्षात येत असेल की या संयुक्त राष्ट्रसंघ युनोने सुद्धा आपल्या जागतिक म्हणजे आरोग्य संघटना, ज्याला आपण म्हणतो वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गनायझेशन, या दोघांनी हे मान्य केलेले आहे की ह्या जगात सर्वांना निरामय जीवन जगता यावे, व त्यासाठी त्यांनी वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारच्या ज्या गोष्टी आहेत त्या समाजाच्या समोर आणलेल्या आहेत. आणि म्हणून आरोग्य ही व्यक्तीची एक स्थिती आहे, केवळ रोगांपासून मुक्तता किंवा ज्याला आपण म्हणतो ॲब्सेन्स ऑफ डिझीज म्हणजे आरोग्य अजिबात नाही आहे. आरोग्य म्हणजे आपणास जर सांगायचे झाले तर कुशल शारीरिक, मानसिक आणि सामाजिक स्थिती याचा सुद्धा आरोग्यात अंतर्भाव केला गेलेला आहे, हे आपण मान्य केलेच पाहिजे. आणि म्हणूनच एक सिंपल आणि साधीशी अशी एक व्याख्या आहे जी मी तुमच्यासमोर मांडतो. तर तुमच्या लक्षात येईल की शरीर, मन किंवा आत्मा सुस्थिती आणि शारीरिक आजार किंवा रोग, दुःख, वेदना, व्याधींपासून मुक्तता म्हणजे आरोग्य, असं एक वेबस्टर या एका शास्त्रज्ञाने सांगितलेलं आहे, ज्याला आपण इंग्लिशमध्ये सुद्धा असं म्हणू शकतो, द कंडिशन ऑफ बीइंग बाउंड इन बॉडी, माइंड और स्पिरिट, स्पेशली फ्रीडम फ्रॉम द फिजिकल डिझीज और पेन. आणि म्हणूनच आरोग्य शिक्षणाच्या ह्या विविध अशा व्याख्या आहे, आरोग्याच्या अशा विविध व्याख्या आहेत. त्यातली अजून एक सुंदर अशी व्याख्या आहे जी ऑक्सफर्ड इंग्लिश डिक्शनरीने मांडलेली आहे. त्याप्रमाणे शरीर किंवा मनाची सुस्थिती म्हणजेच स्थिती ज्यामुळे त्यांची सर्व कार्य सुरळीतपणे पार पडतात. सी द इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ साऊंडनेस ऑफ बॉडी ऑफ माइंड, that coordination in which it functions are duly and efficiently discharged. And that is why there are different type of definitions as per concern about the health and health educations. So we'll start with this. आरोग्य शिक्षण म्हणजे काय? आता मगाशी मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं आरोग्य म्हणजे काय. आता आरोग्य शिक्षण म्हणजे काय? लोकांच्या आरोग्यविषयक ज्ञानात भर टाकून दृष्टिकोनात इष्ट बदल करणे किंवा त्यांच्या इष्ट किंवा आरोग्य किंवा सवयी रुजवणे यासाठी अत्यंत अंमलात आणण्याच्या प्रक्रियेला आपण आरोग्य शिक्षण असं म्हणता येईल. किंवा आपणास जर सांगायचे झाले तर आरोग्याला पोषक ठरणाऱ्या ऐच्छिक कृतींना चालना देऊ शकेल अशा अध्ययन अनुभवाचे कोणतेही मिश्रण म्हणजे आरोग्य शिक्षण आहे. Health education, it's any combination of learning experiences to facilitate voluntary actions conducive to health. या ज्या काही मी आता तुम्हाला हेल्थच्या ज्या व्याख्या सांगितल्या अशा खूपशा अशा व्याख्या तुम्हाला सापडतील. आरोग्य शिक्षण म्हणजे कोणत्याही आरोग्याबद्दलची जी माहिती देणे, लोकांना अवगत करणे, लोकांना ज्ञानात भर करणे, लोकांना समजावणे की आरोग्य म्हणजे काय आणि ते शिक्षण किती महत्त्वाचं आहे व त्याचं प्रमोशन आपल्याला किती महत्त्वाचं आहे हे फारच दृष्टिकोनाचं धरतं. आणि म्हणून आरोग्य शिक्षणाच्या काही उद्दिष्ट आहेत जे मी तुमच्यासमोर मांडतो. त्यातलं पहिलं उद्दिष्ट जे जागतिक आरोग्य संघटनेने ठरवलेलं आहे त्या मला तुम्हाला सांगावंसं वाटते. त्यातलं पहिलं जे आहे, आरोग्य ही एक मूलभूत संपत्ती आहे, त्याचबरोबर त्याची भावना जड माणसात रुजवणे हे त्याचं एक महत्त्वाचं उद्दिष्ट आहे. दुसरं, आरोग्यविषयी माहिती, दृष्टिकोन, शिक्षण याद्वारे स्वतःच्या आरोग्यविषयी समस्या स्वतःच्या प्रयत्नाने सोडवण्यासाठी स्वावलंबी करणे. तसेच तिसरं जे त्यांचं उद्दिष्ट आहे, उपलब्ध आरोग्य सेवांचा योग्य आणि कमाल वापर करून घेण्यासाठी लोकांना प्रवृत्त करणं हे प्रामुख्याने महत्त्वाचं आरोग्य शिक्षणाचं उद्दिष्ट आहे. तर आपल्याला नाव आय विल गो more these things, that is health is the quality life that enables to individual to live most and serve best, what as per J.F. Williams also said. Then nowadays the health and its maintenance is being considered as a major social responsibility. Health can be achieved, maintained and improved by supplying the basic physical, mental and emotional and social needs in a proper proportion. Now you'll understand what is education. Education is also it's a related like a health education. See how education gives the experiences through academics. Same way the health education is always give the knowledge of health education. That is why education and health education it's a simultaneously goes, and education is the process in which and by which knowledge, character and behavior of the young and shaped the module, as well as education is the development of power of adaptation to an ever changing social environment. जसं आपण आता पाहिलं की एज्युकेशन आणि हेल्थ एज्युकेशन ह्या मधला फरक आहे. एज्युकेशन हे एक तुम्हाला अकॅडमिक्स देतं, हेल्थ एज्युकेशन ही आरोग्यविषयीची माहिती देत असतं आणि त्याच्यामुळे आपणास त्याचा फायदा होत असतो. वर्ल्ड जसं एक तुम्हाला डेफिनेशन तुम्हाला मी वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गनायझेशनची पण सांगू शकतो की त्या वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गनायझेशन व्हॉट दे आर सेइंग, comprising of a consciously constructed opportunities for learning involving same form of communication designed to improve health literacy as well as including improving knowledge and developing life skills which are conducive to individual and community health. This is what World Health Organization always say ki, see, this is one type of opportunity to learning how you have to do, how you have to communicate, and how you have to design the health literacy, as well as including improving and knowledge and developing skill which are the conducive to individual and community health. The education is which related to health is also known as a health education. Health education is a profession of educating people about health areas. Within this profession encompass environmental health, physical health, social health, emotional health, intellectual health, and spiritual health, as well as sexual and reproductive health education. These are the type. हे सर्व प्रकार आहेत हेल्थ एज्युकेशनचे, जे आपणास सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे, परंतु मी तुम्हाला परत तुम्हाला सांगू इच्छितो की हे लॉकडाऊन ह्या गोष्टीला परत रिपीट करणं गरजेचं आहे. कारण आपण खूपशा गोष्टी शिकतो, पण त्या गोष्टी प्रत्यक्षात कशा अंमलात आणायच्या हे आपल्याला माहीत नसतं. आणि म्हणून परत हे रिवाइज करण्याचं कारण हे एवढंच होतं की वाय हेल्थ एज्युकेशन ड्युरिंग लॉकडाऊन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. आता इम्पॉर्टन्स अँड अवेअरनेस अबाउट द हेल्थ एज्युकेशन, मी त्याचं तुम्हाला जास्त महत्त्व सांगेन की का अवेअरनेस त्याचं महत्त्वाचं आहे, की त्याचं प्रमोशन होणं का गरजेचं आहे, की त्याचं महत्त्व काय आहे हेल्थ एज्युकेशनचं, ह्या संदर्भात आपण चर्चा करू. की त्या संदर्भात जे आपण सांगायचं गेलं तर व्हॉट इज द इम्पॉर्टन्स अँड अवेअरनेस ऑफ द हेल्थ एज्युकेशन. दॅट इज सेल्फ अवेअरनेस. दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट आस्पेक्ट्स. देन द सेकंड वन इज टू प्रमोट वेलबिंग अँड फिजिकल फिटनेस. तिसरं जे आहे हायजीन. Fourth one is the responsibilities. Then social distancing. This is very social distancing. You can say with the another aspect, that is physical distances also. The new concept with the physical distances. Social distances is there, but as well as the health education always taught you how you have to do the physical distancing. Then cooperating to government, that is very important. Nowadays you just introspect yourself ki what we are doing exactly. See, so the media already shows in the TV also, TV channels, ki how people sometimes not following the rules and regulations, and it's very harmful for us. Now this is we are in the third lockdown phase. Now fourth lockdown phase is going on. So before that we have to understand ki how the social distancing is very important, and how you have to give the cooperation to your government, not only state as well as central government, because the both governments are doing well job, and they are doing a really great job, and they are saving our lives. But as a physical education teacher, we should know what is our responsibility, and that is why this awareness is very important, and that's why I'm mainly highlighting these two things are very important. Social distancing, we call it as a physical distancing, and cooperating to the government. Then self isolation. It's very important. I can understand maybe you are not going to the market, but as your house main person, maybe you are going outside to your house, you go, no problem. But while going, then after come your home, self isolation is very important. How you have to maintain the self isolation when you are coming from outside. At the home, first sanitize entire things should be very important. Please keep your clothes separately in the washing machine. Then you have to sanitize, then you have to take a wash properly. These are the very important aspects as per, and there are so many nowadays in the channels, TV channels also giving how you have to keep your self isolation. But your self isolation also the health education part, and that is why the importance and awareness about the health education is very important. The self awareness as well as to promote well-being and physical fitness. Then hygiene is very important. That hygiene we learn from our childhood stage. So hygiene is very important, as well as responsibilities. Just try and understand as a good citizenship, as a good ज्याला आपण चांगलं म्हणतो एक नागरिकत्व, आपण एक चांगले नागरिक आहोत, तर आपल्या जबाबदारी आपल्याला कळायला पाहिजे. हे सुद्धा आपल्याला हेल्थ एज्युकेशन शिकवतं. As well as social distancing, cooperating to government, and self isolations. आता आपण सेल्फ अवेअरनेस, द सेल्फ अवेअरनेस, वाय इट इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. सेल्फ अवेअरनेस, द सेल्फ अवेअरनेस इज द ॲबिलिटी टू सी युअर सेल्फ क्लिअरली अँड ऑब्जेक्टिव्हली थ्रू द रिफ्लेक्शन अँड इंट्रोस्पेक्शन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. Then to promote well-being and physical fitness, it's very important to how you have to promote your well-being and physical fitness. Health education main impartially is to educate and deliver knowledge and skills to promote well-being and physical fitness. Health education includes all features related to health like environment health, mental health and physical health. Hygiene. So the third part is the hygiene. Hygiene plays a major role, as everyone know why hygiene is very important, and this corona taught us ki why hygiene is very important. I think, and you people are agreed ki see we physical, as a physical education teacher, we are always doing all those things and we always teaches our students also. But now the people are understanding what is the hygiene, why hygiene is important. Why hygiene is more important? Because the hygiene plays a major role. Because we should wash our hand after we touch any surface, or once we done with our work, we should also teach our children to wash their hands. That's very important, and that is why this hygiene play a very major role. Then avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. See, I know maybe you feel, sir, this all we are learning, I know that, but even I want to highlight these things very important. Why health education? These are the very small things, but these small things matters to your life, and that is why education, to educate with the health education, it's very important. And so just try to understand, avoid touching your eyes as well as nose and mouth. So reduce your risk. As per COVID-19, they are given some World Health Organization guidelines. So the guideline is clean your hands often, then cough or sneeze in your bent elbow, not your hands. Then avoid touching your eyes and nose and mouth. Then limit social gathering and time spent in crowded places. As well, avoid close contact with someone who is sick. As well, clean and disinfect frequently, touch objects and surfaces. It's very important. The reduce your risk of COVID-19. World Health Organization given this guideline. Even next point, what we are going to do, that is the responsibilities. Why diseases spread when the healthy person come into interaction of infectious patient through cross infection and droplet infection routes. Are many by through our alternates we can create barriers to avoid infections. As well, we should start greeting people by bringing palms together, that is namaskar, instead of shaking hands. That we can do. आपण हे करू शकतो. जर आपण हात शेकंड करण्यापेक्षा आपण नमस्कार केलं तर हे कधी चांगलं असू शकतं, आणि म्हणून हे सुद्धा आपण, ही आपली एक जबाबदारी आहे, सामाजिक जबाबदारीला आपण पाळली पाहिजे. Now the social distancing in vegetables market people and avoid the social distancing. As you saw, there are so many videos already shows in social medias, but even people not understanding how we have to. But some states, yeah, some divisions, they are really doing well job, and they are maintaining the market distance. Even when the people going in the market, they are keeping their social distancing properly. Some people are really doing. We should also avoid unnecessary visit to hospital, calling guests and relatives home during these days. This is very important. Now my humble request to you, all of you, please be careful. Don't call your friends to your relatives to your house, because this is not a time to come together and do something, party and all, any functions. So that is very important for the social distancing. Then cooperating to government, as I told you, to follow the law and order, as well section in 144. Then some places hooligans are arguing with the police official. It's a wrong way, and this is really bullshit things that's going on, because we people are fighting with the police. Because you should hats off those people like doctors, nurses, BMC health workers, as well police. We cannot go and argue with them. That is absolutely wrong. This is not our gesture. We should give a cooperation, is very important. Now these people are fighting on really war footing, as myself, I am also working for the collector department, as our University of Mumbai also running a community kitchen, and we are really cooperating to government to help them to provide the poor people food and all that. That's we are doing. Still we are doing. When Rajesh sir told me, no sir, we want one lecture should be there. Then that is also my moral responsibility, because my subject is health education, and this is a good opportunity to front of you to deliver this lecture and give you knowledge about the how health education is important and how way you have to do the health education to your society. Your contribution is very important. Then self-isolations. People affected with the virus, they should self-quarantine themselves and avoid meeting people. That is very important. If you are really affected with the virus, please don't scare first of all. Your mental toughness is very important. If someone is suffering with this problem, please don't torture such people. This self-isolation is very important, and please, as possible as do self-quarantine is very important, and avoid meeting to the people is very important. As everyone should avoid meeting patient in hospitals, because patient's immunity is low during this recovery period. That's why be careful while self isolations also. So situation during lockdown, just try and understand, and a state of isolation is restricted access to institute as a security measure. The India's Honorable Prime Minister ordered all 1.3 billion people in the country to stay inside their homes for 3 weeks, stating the Wednesday there will be a total ban of coming of your homes. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi already announced on television Tuesday. This is my paper. What I have in the written in my paper also, this column, how Narendra Modi sir is already request you all the people, every state, every district, every lane, every village will be under lockdown. So if you can handle this 21 days, this country and your family will be go back 20 years. This is the statement of Honorable Prime Minister. He's given that statement. Why? Because he's request you all people, please handle this lockdown with the proper manner. It's very important. So again, I'll show you there is a data what I have collected in that. This data is it's the old data. There's a 27/3/2020. This is the data. This data till 27/3/2020. Then psychological parameter is very important, and during the lockdown people face psychological issues such as people have fear of pandemic COVID. Okay friends, now the second point is psychological. During the lockdown people face psychological issues such as people have a fear of pandemic COVID-19, and they fear about the hygiene also. They are under stress all the time due to lack of knowledge of health awareness and education, as well psychological education. In such situation, they tend to feel negative and their confidence level goes down. जसं तुम्हाला माहिती आहे की आज ह्या लॉकडाऊनमध्ये खूप प्रॉब्लेम सुरू झाला आहे, तो म्हणजे एक तुमचा शारीरिक, त्याचबरोबर तुमचा एक मानसिक. आणि मानसिक हे होत असताना तुम्हाला माहिती आहे की तुमच्यामध्ये निगेटिव्हिटी येत असते आणि तुमचा आत्मविश्वास हा खाली जात असतो, आणि अशा वेळी ते फारच महत्त्वाचं असतं, आणि ते कसं तुम्ही मेंटेन करू शकता. सो मग त्याच्यासाठी आपल्याला काय नॉलेज घेतलं पाहिजे, त्यासाठी आपल्याला काय माहिती असली पाहिजे, ते फार महत्त्वाचं आहे. आणि दॅट फॉर इन्स्टन्स देर वॉज one patient who was completely recovered from COVID-19 and later on died due to cardiac arrest because of mental stress. म्हणून तुम्हाला एक उदाहरण सांगतो मी की असं एक उदाहरण झालेलं आहे की, आणि खूपशी आता उदाहरणं आपल्या समोर पण येत आहेत ह्या COVID-19मध्ये, की कित्येक वेळा असं झाल्यामुळे लोकांना कार्डियक अरेस्ट यायला लागलेले आहेत आणि त्यांचा मेंटल स्ट्रेस वाढायला लागलेला आहे. सो ॲज पर द रिसर्च ऑन कोविड मेंटल हेल्थ अँड रिसोर्सेस टिल 25 March 2020, Department of Physiatry, Armed Force Medical College, Pune, COVID-19 has different psychological effect on citizens. The general population, anxiety and worry about the uncertain future, fear and contamination, and the hypocortical and regarding the cough, sore throat or fever, anger, irritability, and regarding irresponsible behavior in society. Infected cases also fear and avoidance of reporting due to stigma isolations, as well as quarantined and suspected case also. Then health care workers, the anxiety about the magnitude of the cases and ill-equipped working environment, anxiety about the individual role and competence training for all the same burnout due long working hours, critically ill patients and death, sense of failure, the frustration, poor self-care, blaming, irritability, giving up, etc. And as well as secondary traumatic stress and undue worry about something bad happening, exaggerated startle and anxiety of the nightmares, so the possibilities are there. In this situation, AFMC tell or to practice following ABC of mental well-being, stay mentally fit. These are the points what I am going to be now to I'll explain you. Acknowledge the feeling and share. In this situation, how you have to you have to mentally well-being and stay mentally fit. For this, acknowledge feeling and share. Then awareness about the realistic information and reliable sources, as well as avoid speculation and rumors. That is very important because the role of media sometimes we are really scared about this which information is perfect and which information is not means right. So be careful, avoid the speculation and remorse. Then adherence and to hand hygiene and social distancing, as well as be physically active, a balanced diet. The diet is very important in such a situation, and that is why the AFMC has given this ABC mental well-being state mentally fit. And the last one is the balance work and leisure. In this situation, AFC tells practice following the ABC of mental well-being to stay mentally fit. That is now I'm going to explain you. That's a break chain of rumors. Then communicate with empathy and allow expression of feelings. Then care for elderly, more risks infection, as well as cultivate hobbies and routine to tide through tough times. Then cautious approach towards spread of infections. Then physical sitting ideally for an entire day without physical activity, and overeating will have an adverse effect on your health as well as on your BMI also. So be careful in this days. Is very important. Be physically active, do exercises at home, and maintain your BMI is very important. Due to overthinking also, this will be converted in the hypertension. So be careful in this lockdown also. Your overthinking is very dangerous for you. It will be converted in hypertension as well as obesity, overweight and blood pressure also. So people should perform some physical activity so that they remain fit. There are various ways to stay physically fit, like exercise, meditation, yoga ड्युरिंग द लॉकडाऊन. तुम्ही ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी तुम्ही करू शकता. जर तुम्हाला फिजिकली फिट राहायचं तर तुम्हाला व्यायाम केले पाहिजे, मेडिटेशन केलं पाहिजे, योगिक आसनं आहेत ती केली पाहिजे. इट्स व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. इट इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टंट टू अंडरस्टँड हाऊ टू टेक केअर ऑफ फिजिकल हेल्थ अँड यूज एक्सरसाइज अँड प्रिव्हेंट atrophy and muscles discomfort. That is very important. Basically, the adults between 18 to 64 years old spend at least 150 minutes a week doing moderate physical activity is very important. In that case, practicing this activities for 20 minutes a day will help you to stay in the shape. That is very important. Then posture changes and break. Then exercise during breaks. Then stretches for the end of the day, and more exercise do at your home. That is very important. These are the four aspects are very important. Posture changes and breaks. Then exercise during breaks is very important. Then exercise during break means if you go to bathroom, you can do some push-ups, stretch a little and sit back down. It will always help you, and as well as do some leg exercise also is very important. Its effect to do its effect on your health, because if you do some this type of exercises. Then stretches for the end of the day. Then more exercise do at home. That is very important. And why yogic practices is very important? Because they are not simply physical as they perform through the body, but they are more psychophysical in nature. A practitioner perform the practice through body, but they get results at mental and emotional levels. And especially in stressful situation in lockdown, कॉमन लेमॅन मस्ट परफॉर्म योगिक प्रॅक्टिसेस सच ॲज आसनास आहेत, प्राणायाम्स, बंद मुद्राज, शुद्धी क्रियाज और मेडिटेशन यू कॅन डू दॅट बाय विच दे गेट फिटनेस ॲज वेल ॲज फिजिकल फिटनेस लेवल. आणि म्हणूनच फार महत्त्वाचं आहे अशा वेळी तुम्हाला या लॉकडाऊनमध्ये योगाच्या योगिक प्रॅक्टिस करणं फार महत्त्वाचं आहे. आणि त्याच्यासाठी त्याच्या ज्या आसनाज आहेत, बंदज आहेत, मुद्राज आहेत किंवा शुद्धीच्या ज्या क्रिया आहेत किंवा मेडिटेशनचे जे प्रकार आहेत हे तुम्ही करू शकता तुमच्या फिटनेस लेवलसाठी. बिकॉज इफ यू डू दिस the physical level, stability and mental level and harmony of your emotional level and maturity at social level and upliftment of spiritual level. In that sense, this situation is an opportunity for everyone to develop all round personality. आणि म्हणून तुम्हाला सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात येईल की या लॉकडाऊनमध्ये तुम्हाला एक चांगली संधी मिळालेली आहे. एक चांगली संधी मिळाली आहे की तुमच्या शरीराचं संतुलन तुम्ही एक चांगल्या प्रकारे ठेवू शकता, तुम्ही शरीराची हार्मनी चांगल्या प्रकारे ठेवू शकता, तुमची भावनात्मक लेवल तुम्ही तुमच्या ह्या दरम्यान घेऊ शकता. आणि मेंटल टफनेस तर तुमची परीक्षा सतत चालूच आहे. आज एवढ्या लॉकडाऊनमध्ये तुमचे मेंटल लेवल तुमची टफ होत चालले की कसं तुम्ही सस्टेन करू शकता, कसं तुम्ही सर्वाईव्ह करू शकता. आणि ही एक चांगली ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आहे की तुमची पर्सनॅलिटी डेव्हलप करण्यासाठी. अँड दॅट इज वाय योगिक प्रॅक्टिसेस ही फार महत्त्वाचे आहेत आणि म्हणून त्याचा तुम्ही हे केले पाहिजे. आता एक तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल हे सगळ्या गोष्टीवरनं बोलल्यावर आपल्या लक्षात येईल की ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टीचा जो परामर्श आहे हा हेल्थ एज्युकेशनची आहे. आणि म्हणूनच हे हेल्थ एज्युकेशन फार महत्त्वाचं आहे ह्या लॉकडाऊनच्या पिरियडमध्ये. सो आय विल कम टू द माय कन्क्लुजन पार्ट दॅट इज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द फॉरगोइंग डिस्कशन जे आता आपण केलेलं आहे. इट मे बी कन्क्लूड दॅट हेल्थ एज्युकेशन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट, जे तुम्हाला मान्यच करावं लागेल की आरोग्य शिक्षण हे फारच महत्त्वाचे आहे. बिकॉज इन एव्हरी आस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ लाईफ वेदर इट इज अबाउट एनी इमर्जन्सी सिच्युएशन or about or day-to-day life, health education teaches every person about how to take care of their health whether physically or mentally. म्हणून लक्षात ठेवायचं की या लॉकडाऊन पिरियडमध्ये तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल तुम्हाला शारीरिक आणि मानसिक या दोन गोष्टी तुम्हाला कशा पद्धतीत हे तुम्ही शिकलं पाहिजे आणि त्याचं तुम्ही ज्ञान अवगत केलं पाहिजे. ॲज वी सॉ येट मेनी पीपल हॅव नॉट टेकन सिरियसली इन दिस लॉकडाऊन and put life themselves, their family, friends and their neighbors in danger. म्हणून लक्षात ठेवा या लॉकडाऊनमध्ये खूपशा लोकांना अजूनही याचं सिरियसनेस कळत नाही, याची दाहकता, याची भयानकता अजूनही लोकांना कळत नाही. आणि त्यामुळे तुम्ही तुम्ही स्वतःचं तर जीवन धोक्यात आणू शकता, त्याचबरोबर तुमच्या कुटुंबाचं, तुमच्या मित्रांचं आणि तुमच्या शेजाऱ्यांचं सुद्धा तुम्ही जीवन अस्तित्व तुम्ही ह्याच्यात आणू शकता. आणि दॅट इज वाय आफ्टर द स्ट्रिक्ट इन्स्ट्रक्शन फ्रॉम गव्हर्नमेंट, शासनाने गव्हर्नमेंटने खूप स्ट्रिक्ट इन्स्ट्रक्शन दिलेलं आहे अँड ॲडवायझरी बाय द हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट. आणि हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंटने पण गाईडलाईन्स दिलेले आहेत काही, त्या गाईडलाईन्सचं फॉलोअप आपण केलं पाहिजे. कारण त्या गाईडलाईनच तुमचं हेल्थ एज्युकेशन आहे, कारण त्या गाईडलाईनच तुम्हाला प्रमोट करत असं आणि तुमचं प्रमोशन करत असं. आणि हे लक्षात ठेवायचं की हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट हे फार मोठं काम करत असं. अँड ॲज वेल ॲज द सेलिब्रिटीज ऑल्सो अपलोडिंग व्हिडिओज ऑन व्हेरियस सोशल मीडिया प्लॅटफॉर्म फॉर सोशल अवेअरनेस अँड मेनी पीपल नॉट अंडरस्टँड द सिरियसनेस. तरीसुद्धा अजूनही खूपशा लोकांना ह्याचा सिरियसनेस नाही आहे ऑफ दिस पॅन्डेमिक कोविड-19. ह्या कोविड-19मध्ये अजूनही लोकांना या हेल्थ एज्युकेशनचं महत्त्व कळायला पाहिजे. आणि ते जर तुम्हाला नाही कळलं तर खूप धोक्यात येण्याची शक्यता आहे. विथ द कन्क्लूड आय विल टेल एव्हरीवन, इट्स माय हंबल रिक्वेस्ट की प्लीज ट्राय अँड अंडरस्टँड वाय द हेल्थ एज्युकेशन इज इम्पॉर्टंट या लॉकडाऊन इन दिस लॉकडाऊन पिरियड. द हेल्थ एज्युकेशन इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टंट बिकॉज इट टीचेस टू स्टे calm and stay in good mental condition during this kind of situation, which is very important. With this I will conclude with my new statement that is very important आहे. म्हणजे मी नेहमीच माझ्या भाषणामध्ये किंवा माझ्या स्पीचमध्ये मी बोलत आलेलो आहे की का आज या कोविड-19च्या माध्यमातून मी तुम्हाला एक मेसेज देऊ इच्छितो की का शारीरिक शिक्षण, का आरोग्य शिक्षण, का आरोग्य किंवा फिटनेस हे का महत्त्वाचं आहे. आणि म्हणून मी देशाला हे संबोधून बोलतो आहे की आज तुमच्या लक्षात येईल की जसे आपले लाल बहादूर शास्त्री आपल्याला म्हणाले होते की त्यांनी एक मेसेज दिला होता आपल्याला, जय जवान जय किसान. नंतर अटलजींनी एक त्याच्यामध्ये ॲडिशन केलं, जय जवान जय किसान आणि जय विज्ञान हे त्यांनी ॲड केलं होतं. आज मी इथे तुमच्या सर्वांच्या समक्ष या कोविड-19च्या अनुषंगाने आज जगाला माहिती पडलं आहे की शारीरिक शिक्षणाचं महत्त्व, हेल्थ एज्युकेशनचं महत्त्व का आहे. आणि म्हणून मी शेवटचं हे माझं कन्क्लूड करतो. बिफोर कन्क्लुडिंग, जय जवान, जय किसान, जय विज्ञान आणि जय शारीरिक शिक्षण. धन्यवाद मित्रांनो.